welcome to SpeakerBee Studios. I hope you're enjoying yourself. So I'm going to talk a bit about the how. How are we going to help you out with these media opportunities? So first of all, who are we here at the SpeakerBee? I think usually I explain this by saying that we are a media production company. We do video production, live streaming for all sorts of companies like yourselves. Actually, I saw a few familiar companies on the attendee list. Sydbank, Danske Bank, a lot of financial institutions, insurance companies, accounting firms, all sorts of different companies. But that's not who we are. That's what we do. That's not who we are. I think the easiest way to explain who we are is by saying that we are nerds. We're just a bunch of tech nerds who love playing around with camera equipment, editing techniques, always just innovating new ways of creating good video content. And so to be a bit more specific, what we actually do, one of the things that we're very proud of and we do a lot of is called virtual production. Some of you might be thinking, what the is virtual production? I'll explain that to you. So virtual production always starts with a design. Now this is taken directly from a case we did not that long ago for the Metro company. So we take a design that could be a logo, colors, pictures, references, whatever, and we take that design and we turn that into a virtual world. So these pictures to the right are from a virtual metro station, a metro station that doesn't exist yet. It's only in 3D. And then we do a recording or a live stream from our green screen studio just down the hall. And then with some magic, we slowly remove the background and then we can actually live stream from the metro station. It doesn't have to be a metro, obviously. Doesn't make a lot of sense for all you guys. It can be anything. As you see here, a lot of different opportunities. Besides virtual production, we also do video production. I think everyone knows what video production means. To us, it means everything from a masterclass, e-learning, testimonials, event videos, and commercial videos. And just to give you a bit more insight on what virtual production is a tool to do video and live streaming. So actually, the commercial you see bottom right was actually done in a green screen as well. So Nicholas, if you can play the video. As you can see, it's recording in green screen. We remove everything that's green. We put the content on the monitor, and we slowly build the environment around her. So that gives us a lot of flexibility in actually building whatever makes sense to tell a story or a message to the audience that Nordic FinTech Week have. Besides video and virtual production, we also do live streaming, a lot of live streaming. And to us, live streaming is webinars, conferences, town halls, award shows, or hybrid events like what we're live streaming right now. But the common thing here is the quality. Live streaming doesn't have to just be a boring Teams meeting. No one can hear each other. Everything goes tits up. It can be a bit better. So that's kind of our goal here, is to increase the quality of what with video and live streaming, for that matter. So that's a bit about what we do: virtual production, video production, live stream, and I think you'll find that in the media packages, all of these things are actually represented. But I want to add one more thing that I think is something unique that we can bring to the table here, is our global network of studios. So right now we are obviously in Copenhagen. That's our HQ, but that's not the only studio we manage and partner with. In fact, we do have studios basically all over the world that we can use. So a lot in Europe, obviously. We have some in the US and a few in Australia and Asia. And this is how it looks right now, but the network is constantly expanding. So pretty soon we expect it to add a few more in the US, add a few more in Europe and Asia. Now, what does this mean? The cool thing here is if you have a partner or a speaker that you want to interview, that guy is in Singapore and you're here in Copenhagen. Instead of spending days and a lot of resources to travel to the same city, you can just hop into each of your own studios. And if it's a green screen studio, we can actually make it seem like you're standing in the same room. So you're gonna save a lot of time and resources on transportation here. So that's a bit about who we are at SpeakerBee.